Do you ever feel like your finances are all over the place? You're working hard, making payments, maybe even saving, but without a clear plan, it's easy to feel stuck. But here's the good news. Today, I'm going to share a method that will help you create a clear, actionable financial plan. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to start making real progress with your money. Let's get into it. Okay, most people don't know this about me, but I went to college for broadcast journalism. Yes, I wanted to be an anchor woman. On your way to be an anchor person, you have to research and produce your own news stories. And one of the things that you learn really in any kind of journalism when gathering information for a story, you want to make sure you answer 6 questions. And the way to remember the 6 questions is by calling them the 5 W's and an H. Who, what, when, where, why, and how. Who was involved? What happened? When did it happen? Where did it happen? Why did it happen? And how did it happen? It's to help ensure that you're able to write the most complete and compelling story possible. No important details left out. You want to grab the reader and draw them into the story so that they become invested in the characters and the plight of those individuals. So now during my frugal living journey, when I needed to flesh out my financial vision for the future, I realized I could apply the same idea to the development of my financial plan. I was able to kind of take it and break down all of my larger financial goals into smaller, more attainable steps. So I'm just going to share this method with you, and hopefully you'll be able to apply it to your financial goals and use it to help get you to your desired destination. Now, a basic financial plan is just going to consist of some steps. Each step can be viewed as a goal for which you can create a smaller plan to be able to achieve it. So if your larger plan is to get out of $20,000 debt in 2 years, save up $30,000 in 5 years, and buy a $300,000 house in 6 years, you have to know how you're going to achieve those individual goals. So you would take that first goal of paying off $20,000 of debt in 2 years and just focus on planning that goal out first. And you can break that one goal down into smaller, easily digestible chunks by answering the 5 W's and an H question. So the first W is who. Who are all the key players that are going to be a part of carrying out this plan? It could be you and your spouse if you're planning together. You can include your children if they need to have an active role in carrying out any aspects of the plan, or if they're contributing to the finances in any way. The next W is what. What are the specific things that the key players are going to do to get to the goal? The specific actions. The first what might be you running your credit reports so that you have the exact amount of the debt you owe. Your next action might be contacting the debtors to see if they can work out an agreement to reduce your debt or reduce your interest so that you can pay off the debt sooner, and so on. The third W is when. When will you complete each action? Put a specific date next to each action and keep yourself accountable to it, with the understanding that when you put off completing an action by the date that you set, you push back the achievement of your own goals and dreams. Just breaking down the goal into doable actions and realistic timelines, you'll be able to see how achievable your goal actually is. And without the timeline, really your goals are just dreams. Where is the money going to come from to fund this financial plan? And this is a great place to determine your income sources. So this could include your primary employment, your side hustle, your side hustle, your investments, any grants that you can apply for, child support, money that your teenage working child is bringing into the household. Wherever money is coming from and into your hands or into your bank account, it can go in the where section. And then there's your why. Now, I always say that this is what you should start with. You have to know why you're going through this process. Why are the goals important to you? Why are you committing to the process of getting your finances in order? If your only why is because Dave Ramsey said you should, that is definitely not good enough. Why does it matter to you? Why does it matter to your family? What does it accomplish? You just have to answer those questions for yourself. And if the question is, why are you paying off your $20,000 of debt? Your answer could be, because I want to clean up my credit score and get the lowest interest rate possible on a mortgage. But your answer could also be, because I don't want to be a slave to the past anymore. I want to be able to have a home where I can welcome family and friends for Sunday dinners and barbecues. I want my children to have a safe place where they can run or go to school. Let your why be something that goes even beyond the money itself. Your why should be what a good financial situation will allow you to do. Start with what you want your life to look like and feel like, and then create a plan that gets you there. Then lastly is the H. How am I going to do it all? How will you stay on top of this plan? How will you keep it as a priority? How will you stay accountable and motivated? Because your plan is only as good as your ability to carry it out. Will you join a group? Will you listen to finance podcasts so that you're learning and staying informed along your journey? Will you commit to reading a book each month that lines up with your financial and life goals? How are you going to make sure you're getting the tasks and the actions completed? These 5 W's and an H can be applied to your plan in different ways. So for instance, I have my action steps listed under the what section, as in what actions are you going to take to achieve the goal. But you might prefer to have the goal itself as your what, and then your action steps listed under the how question. And you can do it however it makes the most sense for you. But if you can answer all 6 questions, like the journalist, you'll be able to write the most complete and compelling plan possible to help keep you invested in you and your plight. And you don't need anything special to plan it out. Just grab a notebook or type it up where each question gets its own page, or you can download this sheet from my website as a starter, and then put your plan somewhere where you can see it often and be reminded of your financial goals and stay on task with the action steps and timelines. I hope this video has given you a simple way to begin to formulate a plan for your finances that helps to get you from where you are today to where you want to be in the future. And if it has been helpful, please let me know in the comments what some of your takeaways were. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone else that might find it useful. Subscribe to the channel to stay notified when I post more frugal living videos, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.